Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we are going to see what is Amazon Q and what is the purpose of Amazon Q and how it works with our AWS services. So if you see this, if you go to the Amazon, if you log into the Amazon Web Services, you see on the top left corner you see an icon with Amazon Q, and you can ask any kind of questions that will get you answers, that will give you answers related to AWS service. So it's an AI assistant, it's an AI powered assistant that will help you to answer your questions related to AWS services. So if you can see here, you can ask any kind of questions. There are already there is a prompt library available. You can go and ask any kind of questions like what are the list of EC2 instances that are already running or that are already there. So what are the list of the what is the list of the S3 buckets, or you want to know the cost cost forecast for the next billing period. So we can ask any kind of questions that is related to AWS, and it will be able to answer your questions. Let me ask this simple question: show forecast forecast for the next billing period. I'll go to and click on this, and it should be able to help me with the forecast of the uh, cost for the next billing period. So now let's see, it is internally hitting the APIs with related to cost management and analyzing the billing and cost management data which is already there. And with the help of that data, it is going to analyze and give me the forecast of the next billing period. So Amazon Q is kind of assistant that will help you to work with the different AWS services, and it's simply like what how you are using ChatGPT or Copilot in your for your personal work. You can also use in the same way, maybe in the uh, maybe you can use it for you can use it for more application development or implementing data pipelines. So if you see this, my total forecasted cost is, it is saying $15. So it is giving me the trend as well, how it goes, how it will go up to for the next month every day, how it will go. It is also giving me that. So by using this, you will be able to understand how each service will giving me help for the questions that I ask. So you can ask any kind of questions. So if you are very new to AWS, so I just want to connect to, I want to connect to the external my SQL server or external SFTP system from Lambda function. So it will be able to help me with the step-by-step process, and it will give the total information to proceed with. So let's see how that works. See, I'll help you to connect with the external system, external SFTP system from a Lambda function. So it is giving me each step to how that works. So first you need to go to AWS transfer family and create a SFTP connector, and then direct SFTP connection from the Lambda. So there is a code is generated. You can directly copy this and paste it there, and you can uh, edit with the whatever that is not whatever that is not properly you need to do some edits on that, and you can create a connector, you can uh, do whatever you want to do. So this is also giving me the best practices. This is very much helpful to implement your task. So that's how Amazon Q will help you from the Amazon console. So there are two products available in this Amazon Q. There is one is Amazon Q Business, and one is Amazon Q Developer. So Amazon Q will be able to help you uh, to connect with the databases or data warehouses and get the insights of the data. So basically, Amazon Q business will be used by the Amazon business users. So they will be able to get the insights of the data from the different databases or data warehouses, or they can even get the insights of the image files or video files, audio files, or any kind of unstructured data. So they will be able to ask simple questions in natural language, and they will be able to get the answers from the that unstructured data. Though they can even ask the complex questions, they can even ask any kind of questions, they will be able to get the answers, efficient answers from the Amazon Q. So that's how Amazon Q business was. And now if you go to the Amazon Q developer, so the developer, Amazon Q developer, will be able to help you to integrate your Amazon Q with any IDE tool, or you can even generate code. You can even develop your applications with the help of Amazon Q developer, and you can even implement your data pipelines. So now we will see in the how we can connect to Amazon Q developer and how we can implement your task. So now I will go to my VS Code and will show you how we can connect to VS Code, how we can connect Amazon Q with VS Code. So now if we see, I have already, sorry. So I have opened my VS Code, and I have installed AWS Toolkit by using the plugins. If you go to the plugins, you can search for AWS Toolkit to work with Amazon services, AWS services. You need to install this one, and also you can install Amazon Q plugin, so that you will be able to leverage this Amazon Q from VS Code. Now I have already installed and I've already logged into this AWS Toolkit. You need to log in to the AWS Toolkit to work with AWS services. And once you log in with AWS services, you will be able to see these services in each region. So whatever the region you are comfortable with, you can go and you can implement your task. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Lambda function to copy a file from one of the S3 path to another S3 path. So I will be able to do that with help of Amazon Q developer. So I've already installed Amazon Q developer in VS Code, and I'm going to implement my task with the help of by simply asking the question, by simply giving some organized prompts. It will be able to help me to implement my task. So now I already have created my prompt here. So you should be giving this prompt in an organized way. You should be giving this prompt in efficient way, so that Amazon Q will be able to help you in efficient way. So this is very important that you should you should give the prompts in a proper way, so that it will be able to help you in a quickly and efficient way. Otherwise, it will take some more time. So it will be able to help you, but you need to keep on giving prompts, and it will take much more time. So now I'm going to give this prompt in the Amazon Q developer with VS Code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Lambda function. So I'm going to enlarge this one. So I'm going to create a Lambda function to copy the file from S3 path. This S3 path I've already have. So let me go to that S3 path now. So this is the bucket I'm looking for. And I have a sales data folder here, and I have a sales data CSV, sales data.csv file. So I want to copy this file. I want to create a folder called output folder, and I want to copy that file to output folder. That I'm going to do with help of Amazon Q in the VS Code. And it should also create a Lambda function, right? So with help of Lambda function, I'm going to copy that file. So you can also do in multiple ways. There are multiple ways to do copy from one folder to another folder. But I want to leverage how to create. I want to leverage Amazon Q, and I want to see how it can create a Lambda function and how it can generate code within the Lambda function. So that's why I'm going to use the Lambda function to copy a file. I'm going to do a simple task within that. You can do any kind of task. You can generate, you can ask in Amazon Q to implement any kind of task, and it will be able to generate your code, and it will be able to perform your task. So now there are no Lambda functions in this particular region, if you see, and I don't have output folder here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to VS Code, and I want this Amazon queue to develop, create a Lambda function, and the Lambda function name should be, you can also give the name, you can also provide the role, or you can ask Amazon queue to find the execution role for the Lambda function. So whatever you have an idea about the service, you can provide all of them. So it will be able to help you in efficient way. So for now, I am going to give the Lambda function name, and also I'm asking Amazon queue to find the execution role. So if you have already created a Lambda execution role, so it will be able to find it, and it will be able to attach to this Lambda function, or else it can also create execution role for you for the execution of Lambda function. So now I've already created a Lambda execution role, so it will be able to find that particular role. Now I'm going to enter this one, and it should be able to create a Lambda function for me. First, it is checking the workspace structure and existing IAM roles. So it is asking me to run this particular command to find the role. So you can even you see this Amazon queue will be able to create commands and generate the code, and you can be able to run them. And it is asking me uh, okay, it is asking me to create a zip file. Now, so zip file is created. Now it is asking me to create Lambda function. So the command is already created. Now I just have to run this. So you can check it, enter the command, and you can proceed with run. So now my Lambda function is created. Let's see if my Lambda function is created or not from the console. See, Lambda function is created. If you want to check with your code, you can also check in the uh, VS Code. So if you go to the files, see this Lambda function is already created, and it is also generated the code to copy the file from this particular path to this particular path. I've already provided this in the prompt, right? So it can be able to perform this task for me. So I'm going to go to Amazon queue again, and you can copy, or you can run it from here itself. So I'm going to um, ask this to run, or else you can go to AWS toolkit and go to Lambda, and check for the, see this is already there, and I'm going to run this from here. So now you can see the status is success. Now if you go and check the file, so it should be able to create an output folder here. The output folder is created and copied the file from here to here. So this is how you can this way you can leverage Amazon Q to implement your task. This can be able to perform any kind of task with AWS services. You can even create a glue jobs. You can even create clusters in Redshift. You can do any kind of task. It can even implement your data pipelines end to end. So that we are going to discuss in further videos as well. So I'm going to go and discuss how to create end-to-end data pipelines, how to create blue jobs, how to process your data. So that's I'm going to uh, discuss in further videos. Stay tuned for the further videos. We will be getting a lot of videos related to Amazon Web Services, other data engineering services like Databricks or Snowflake, Fabric. So these are the cloud services. I'm going to make videos on them, and I'm going to even I'm going to learn from what I'm doing, and you're also going to learn from what I'm doing. So these videos can be helpful for you to implement in your day-to-day activities. So stay tuned for the YouTube channel. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and if you uh, like this video, you can even subscribe to my channel to get more videos on any cloud services. Thank you.